It's story time. On the count of 3, let's say the story bag poem and see what's inside. 1, 2, 3. Story bag, what have you to say? Story bag, what's in you today? We have clay and a basket. This is a story from Africa, and it's called All the Different Colors. Story ears open, story mouths quiet, story buckles buckled, and let us begin. Once upon a time, long ago, before the world was created, Naima the sky god lived up in the big, bright, shiny heavens, and he loved to make things. One day he said, "I will make something very special today." He got a basket and filled it with clay and mud and dirt and created the world. He made valleys and mountains and deserts of sand. He made oceans and rivers and lakes of water. He made plants and flowers and forests of trees. He made birds and animals and schools of fish. "Look at my beautiful world," said Naima. Living inside of Naima were many spirits. The spirits hurried into his mouth and peeked over his teeth to look at the new world, and they all agreed that it was very beautiful. Naima loved his new world and wanted to find a special place for it. He cut a hole in the floor of heaven and opened it like a trap door. He lowered the basket down on a rope into the great empty space below. The basket came to rest there, and Naima was pleased. The light from heaven poured through the trap door in the floor and lit the world with dazzling light. Naima and the little spirits gazed lovingly at the new creation. When Naima grew tired, he shut the trap door and went to bed. "Oh no," said Naima, "my new world is in the dark. I will make some special night lights." Naima cut many holes shaped like stars in the floor of heaven, and he cut one hole shaped like the moon. "That will be their nighttime light. And during the day, I'll open the big trap door in the floor of heaven to give them daylight." And so it was. One day when Naima was looking at the world, a girl spirit and a boy spirit decided to step out of his mouth onto his lip to get a better look at the world. Just then, Naima sneezed. "Achoo!" And the girl spirit and the boy spirit flew out of his mouth and landed on the earth way down below. "Naima!" they called. "Help!" But they were too little and too far away for Naima to hear or see them, and so there they stayed. They loved the world and spent their days exploring the beautiful creation, but at night they felt lonely for Naima and all the other spirits that lived inside of him. One day the girl spirit had an idea. "We can use some of the clay that Naima used to make the world and make some little spirits just like us to keep us company." "That's a wonderful idea," said the boy spirit. "But we'd better bake them so they'll become hard, so they won't run and get muddy when it rains. Then we can breathe our breath into them and bring them to life. We'll call them babies." Together, they sculpted babies and put them in the oven. "I can't wait to see them," said the girl spirit. "They must be ready by now." And she took the babies out. They were creamy beige and pink colored. "Oh, they're beautiful," she said. "Let's make some more." And they sculpted more babies out of clay and put them in the oven to bake. "Let's leave this batch in longer," said the boy spirit. When they brought them out, they were dark brown and chocolate colored. "Oh, they're beautiful, said the girl spirit. Let's make some more. And they sculpted more babies out of clay and put them in the oven to bake. Let's leave this batch in twice as long as the first and half as long as the second, said the boy spirit. When they brought them out, they were beautiful golden yellow and red colored. Oh, they're beautiful. Let's make some more, said the girl spirit. But the boy spirit said, no, that's enough babies. Let's breathe our life into them. And they did. And they became alive. And the girl spirit became the very first mother. And the boy spirit became the very first father. And the babies became all the people of the world. And that is how all the different skin colors were made. And there be my story, be it bitter or sweet. Take what you like, but leave enough for me to eat.